Well, hello there, and thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. I'm Tony. I'm here to do another RV park review called Thousand Trails Chesapeake Bay RV Resort. I don't know why they call it a resort. It's not much different than any other decent RV park I've been to, but some they call resorts and some they don't. I don't notice even much of a difference between them. This one here does have a lake. It's got water access to the ocean or a large river, and swimming pools. So I'm going to let you go here, and we'll get into this video because you just entered the Pickle side. Here would be a typical site. It's a good size. Get a little picnic area and everything, so you park your RV in this area. Then you can hook up your water. Mine's actually got a turning spout. This one here's got one of those arms you pull up for your water. See, someone put some tape on it. And then here's your hookups here. You can see all that. So that's a 50, that's a 30 amp site. Huh. I thought these were all 50s, but that's a 30 amp. Maybe that's why it's empty. This whole area here I thought was supposed to be 50 amp. But anyway, that's a typical side. This is actually dead in the sun, but you can see others have got lots of shade. So every site's a little different. Well, there are some things that are common to a lot of RV parks. A arcade room, I'd say my experience about half have got an arcade room. Laundry facilities, of course, they got restrooms, showers, but depends on your location. You may just get something like this. This is lake access. I should say this is actually river access. This river here flows out into the, I'll put the name of the river somewhere in here. Did you see that? I'll put it somewhere in there somewhere. But there's also a swimming area right over there. I'm gonna go enjoy it one day. It's actually part of the RV park because you've got RVers all the way up the hill through the trees. You can see that, of course, across the way is not an RV park, but if you have a boat, you can dock your boat here. There's not a lot of RV parks that have these. There is a few, but not a ton. Understand that this is still salt water because it's coming out from the ocean, and you might find some of these. Yeah, you don't want to run into that thing. Those little stingers that jellyfish has got on it. Our crabfish are here. All near the dock at the RV park. Where's your over there. She bought her new crab cage over here, but it's one of those that you gotta snap it closed when you know they're in there. So if you can't see it, you gotta put a pole or something down and let you know that they're caught. But anyway, it's a terrible view too. I mean, gosh, what's suffering? There's a dock out that way. Yeah, let's let's pull up the crab cage. There's her cage. She's got a little something in there. Something's down there, huh? Could be fish. Catch fish too, as long as they're too small to go through that cage side.
Plus there's a hook and a chicken.
Oh, there you go. This is their activities center. They will have, looks like they would set up for meal or breakfast, maybe bingo or something in here. I have not seen an ad to say they play bingo, but they've also got an outside pavilion here. And this past weekend they had a live band up there, and you could pull your golf carts up here around the grass and stuff. So it was kind of neat. The only bad thing about having a park like this, you get a band out here and you think, oh, that's gonna be a nightclub atmosphere. Nope, there's way too many 6-year-olds out here for a nightclub atmosphere. But if you like hanging out with the kids and you want to bring them here, this would be a great place to do that. There's also restrooms on the other side. There's a Thousand Trails office, and then there is a game room. There's actually people in there playing some games down this hallway here. And I'm trying to find the sauna or the hot tub room. And so this is the game room. We're empty right now. It is a weekday, about 4 p.m. or so. I think there'll be a few people out here, but it's okay. They've actually got checkout. You can check out lots of different things. Basketballs, kickballs, croquet. Also, they got some kayaks here, and there's your paddles over there. But, machine, games run on tokens. Maybe it just might be a change machine. Probably run on quarters here, I would imagine. It's a nice little game room. It's not huge. Nothing seems like it's been broken. Wish there was a basketball game here, but there's not. That's okay. Pool's $1. And then it looks like it's actually comes apart. Maybe you can just take that out and shoot however you want. I don't know. But not a bad game room for an RV park, I'll tell you that. Well, here it is the next day, and I'm going back to the pool. There's a lot to do today. Typically, the day starts playing pickleball. If you don't know what pickleball is, I'll do another video on pickleball so you can see it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and maybe click the bell so you'll know when I get new videos posted. I'll post one on pickleball rules and basically how much fun it is. It really is a good time. Pickleball is a lot like tennis, by the way. I also want to tell you, so this park, there's camping areas. The hookups are good. Got 50 amp here. Biggest drawback to this park, I cannot stress this enough, you get no air TV. So you put your antenna up, you got nothing. So if you've got direct TV or Dish Network or something like that, you're okay for the most part, as long as you can avoid some of the trees, because even they need a line of sight. But so if you got that, you're good. But other than that, they got zero cable, not even offered. Wi-Fi is not offered, even as an extra fee or an add-on. And then they've got basically we had to run on our Wi-Fi hotspot to watch Hulu and Netflix and stuff like that. We had to do that, which it's a pain, because you don't get unlimited when you're mobile Wi-Fi. You only get so much. As a matter of fact, Verizon will only give you 150 gigs, and you run out of that, and you're kind of screwed until next month, because they top you out. It's not like the ones from home where you basically do have true unlimited, because you're on a hard wire coming to your house. But anyway, that's a drawback. Sometimes you find that at parks. There's a lot of people here that are full-time and actually pay for an actual spot here at this park, and there are different parks around the country that are like that, and this just happens to be one of them. Matter of fact, some of the people I play pickleball with are here year-round. And I say year-round, but they're kind of not really year-round, because this park actually closes in November 27th, from what I gather. And when they say close, they won't let you camp here. So even if you paid for a year spot, you don't get it for the year. That's kind of a sore spot for some people, because even if there's snow on the ground, if you've got a winterized RV, you could stay in your RV, but they don't allow it to this park. And that's not every park. That just happens to be this park. I found a lot of Thousand Trails. They are, and I'll do a separate video on Thousand Trails, but they are different rules at each and every park location. So that could be, they're managed differently, that's for sure. There's not really a lot of consistency. You can't say Thousand Trails, oh, it's going to have this, this, and this. Nope. They're as different as every other park to park. So I will say they're a little more up to date, and they tend to be a little more crowded in a Thousand Trails park. You still have some open areas like this, like we're across from the basketball courts. But now, would I stay here again? Yes, absolutely, no question. If I'm in this area and it's summertime, yeah, I'd come back here. I like this park, especially this is 10:30 in the morning. It's a weekday. Beautiful out here. Pool's empty. It's a good sized pool too. Not to get in that. So yeah, I'd come back. I enjoyed this place that we stayed here. No issues for me, and so I think all in all, I give this Thousand Trails a thumbs up. And you can see the name of this place on the caption, Chesapeake. I don't know why they call it Chesapeake, but I guess the whole area, the whole water basin here is called the Chesapeake area, I guess is what it is. So it's this is Chesapeake RV Park. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll let you go. Be sure to show us to your friends if they're interested in coming this direction to this park. I'd recommend them staying at this park, and definitely recommend them picking up a pickleball set up at good old Walmart or someplace and coming on out and playing. Actually, Speaking of that, on this pickleball thing, you don't even need a racket. And I say that because I'm a brand new beginner and my set comes with 2 and my wife doesn't play. So I always bring an extra racket. Everyone there, I think, had an extra racket. So you can always find someone if you just want to try it out. Say, hey, can I play with y'all? Can I borrow a racket? They'll be like, sure. Everybody grabs your racket. You know, you'll have 50 to choose from. But anyway, let me let you go this last time. And be sure to like and subscribe. Send this to your friends because I'm just out here living the coolest life.